Alright, I am back, gang. But now we got some chivalry, dude. I like watching chivalry a hell of a lot more than I like watching my Rocket League. Bean. So we went out with him again. Yeah, man. I think, I think I would rather just her be a friend, honestly. She's fun, she's pretty, she's cool, but I think the rich aspect just, so like, when we hung out, she was like, that was my first time ever on a bus. I didn't go on the bus with them, but they showed up and I showed up differently because they all work together. So like, they all work at the same place. I work somewhere else, and I don't work on Saturday, so I just showed up from my Saturday activities. But it's, I don't know, she's never ridden a bus before. Like, you're that rich, dude. So I think that'll be I mean, obviously, I could just be, she might not even be interested slightly whatsoever, you know? I'm just saying, for me, even if she was, because I don't really think she is, like, in that way. I think we're all just hanging out, having a good time. But that would be, I just got smacked. And that's fine. I mean, that's how it goes. I did get a lot done today, though. When I'm hungover, I don't like to just do nothing, you know? And that's the fucking worst. So, last month, I probably said this already before, but I'm going to say it again. I walked 65 miles. And then give or take a few, because I let Google Maps track me, so they could be wrong about it. I don't think they are, but they definitely could be wrong. Oops, sorry, teammate, but gotta crack some eggs. I'm making omelets over here. Man, I lost my train of thought. Also, with the subways and shit, like, there just needs to be like 2 more lines, and then the subways would be perfect. There just needs to be like 2 lines because it feels like the subway will get you from A to B. No, the subways will get you from A to C, but they'll skip B, you know? And it's like, well, the B, and that's where you take a bus. I know, that's when you take a bus, but it ain't about the bus life, dog. I'm a subway or walk kind of dude. But that's neither here nor there. I am realizing now, though, that, and I mean, I've been realizing it, but I think it just hit me more like as I've been saying things out loud, talking about my friends, like childhood friends and like the friends I hang out with here. It's just that I'm definitely growing apart from my childhood friends, definitely now. Like, I mean, I've pretty much always been, because they don't fucking move. But I think just, like, I'm trying to also be better, be a nicer person, you know, that bullshit. And they're, not all of them, obviously, but a few of them are not. And I think I understand why. I think it's just because they never really had to grow up. You know, or at least, maybe that's not it, you know? Maybe they just say this shit because they're like, oh, we're childhood friends, we're homies. I can say whatever the fuck I want. That can be That's probably it. I just think they bring out more bad. They bring out some of the things that I don't like about me, and nothing else. Even though I do like them, I mean, hell, I fucking love them. But even when you love someone, you gotta, you know, it's not always the best for you. And they're definitely not the best for me right now. Plus, they live in a fucking whole ass other state. And they always play video games. So it's nothing against that. Like, that's just not what I want to do every day as I have a gaming channel. But, as I started a gaming channel. But I think that makes sense. It's like, every day I don't want to always play. I mean, I'm watching fucking video games right now, though, so how's that any better? No, I mean, and I'm not judging anyone who does want to play video games every day. Because I did. I wanted to play video games every day 2 weeks ago when I was recording all these. Well, it was more than 2 weeks ago. This gameplay is not fresh. It's not rotten, because I'm kicking ass, but it's definitely not like yesterday's gameplay. Here's an interesting thing that I found out. This dude that I work with, he's an older guy. Well, first off, I thought he's a weird dude regardless. He's older, he's weird, whatever. Oh, I didn't even tell you. I told you I had a system for the cigarettes. I didn't even tell you what the system was. So the system that I'm going to have for the cigarettes now is I am allowed 1 to 2 cigarettes a day. That does not mean I have to smoke 1 or 2. If I don't want to smoke any, oh yeesh. Whatever, grasshopper. Hilarious. Dude's got an immaculate sense of humor, everybody laughing. Well, Worf thought it was funny, but... Ugh. See, guys, I'm sorry. This is the shit that I'm not cutting out. But it's just the reality of the video games. Or the internet in general. Oh, damn, I just got smacked. More quarter. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, the cigarettes. So I'm allowed 1 to 2 a day. I am not allowed to bring them to work. And I am not allowed to smoke more than that. Today I have smoked 1.5 cigarettes. And that's how I'm going to do it. I'm just going to smoke halves. Because when I was in Mexico, I smoked halves. And that's kind of... Mexico is definitely where I got into the habit of smoking way more. But I think honestly, I think I needed to do something to get my eye off the screen, because I was animating the movie all day. Like, literally, I would wake up, eat breakfast, animate until lunch, and I would eat lunch, and I would take a little walk. And, well, that was in the beginning. And then I cut out the lunch walk, because I just wanted to keep working on it. So I would smoke the halves of cigarettes and I was smoking 4 a day, but I was smoking American Spirit, so you can smoke a half of an American Spirit, and it takes the amount of time that it takes to smoke like a Marlboro. And then that's the problem, because they didn't sell American Spirit, or I couldn't tell if they had American Spirit, because in Mexico the packs of cigarettes aren't real pictures of cigarettes. They're pictures of like lung cancer and breast cancer and shit. Which I wonder if that actually stops people from smoking, or if that's just like, I mean, it's obviously supposed to. But either way. So that's when I got into the habit of smoking way more, because with the halves of the cigarettes, I was going out and smoking way more. That's, I mean, obviously. And fuck you, Grasshopper. Racist ass. And he killed me, dude. So that's how I got into the habit, because I wanted to give myself more breaks from the screen, but without actually taking breaks, because I got addicted to working on the movie. And that's just like the cycle of my life. It's just different addictions. And I know, like, honestly, I'm just weak. Like, when it comes to my addictions, I am weak. And I wish that it wasn't the case. But it's the truth. I've accepted that truth. I do want to get better, because I don't want to be a slave to my addictions all the time. But honestly, too, along with the hangover thing, getting hungover like that is honestly sometimes the best thing that can happen, because it's like, I don't want to feel like that again. And then, and I definitely don't want to, so next time I won't drink as much. And with the cigarettes as well, one more thing, when I go to bars, I will bring them. So, that will not change. Or that will be the only kind of, like, break from my... Oh, I hate missing those, dude. I hate missing the uppercut. Or the slam down. The hammer down. Well, axe down. But I'm weak, man. I'm not strong. In some aspects, I'm very strong, and that is just not one of them, unfortunately. I wish I was. But I am not. I could obviously, like, try to get help, probably. But I just don't, like, what I would take, like, I think they would give me depression meds, probably, to quit smoking. If I went somewhere and I was like, hey, I want help to quit smoking, I think they would put me back on meds. Like, I was on bupropion, or Wellbutrin. So they would probably put me back on Wellbutrin. Because I think you can just get that for if you were, like, wanting to quit smoking. So I think that's what would happen. But there is that. Oh, kind of kicking it. I mean, I'm like neutral. Grasshopper. And trying to think what else happened. Pussies, softies. 17 votes to... Damn. I just walked right by a down to Gathia. Is he gonna die? Oh, I like to think that that's the same guy that I ran by, and he's still just, like, waiting for someone to pick him up. He's like, guys. My social battery did run out too. I think that's another, like, oh, last night, like at the bar, getting in the Uber, I think my social battery was done. So if I would have gotten the Uber, I would have been, that would have been going overboard. Once I run out of socialness, I just want to leave. But I feel like that's a semi-normal thing. There's some people that probably just really love to just be super social and shit. Like, sometimes I feel bad. Like, so I came in today from my walk because, as I said, I am, or maybe I didn't say it, but I know I said that I walked for 65 miles last month. So this month I'm trying to go for like 70 miles. Because I think that's kind of a nice milestone. And I can't work out, or I guess I can, but I don't want to pay for a gym membership. Well, I guess would be like, my working out is running. I love to run. But I can't run on concrete because it just kills my legs. Like, I can keep it up for a bit, but after like a couple weeks of running on the concrete, it's just straight pain throughout my legs. And it's not like the working out pain where it's like, oh, I feel the burn, like this shit's good, you know? No, it's like this doesn't feel right. Like, this is not good. So, damn, that thing had some reach. So, I feel like walking 70 miles is a pretty good substitute for how much I would run. Well, on my walk today, there was this like art thing going on. It's like outdoor art show. I didn't know, I was just walking by. Oh my gosh, there was this super hot chick, dude. I wanted to talk to her so bad, but the hangover, man. I couldn't bring myself to muster, like, what the hell happened to that guy? I just couldn't bring myself to do it. The hangover, man, which is, you could say, an excuse. Could have been nerves too. Maybe I'm just a pussy. But oh, my feet, they hurt so bad actually. It's because I've been wearing these damn Doc Martens. I walk around in those because I was trying to break them in. Breaking in shoes is fucking the worst. My toes killing me, my feet are killing me. I don't know why my toe is. It's like I wonder if is that cannonball gonna kill me? Yeah. I wonder if this is like, I think it is normal. Most people's, like, maybe not most people, but my pinky toes are like, it's like no nail. It's like all skin. So, I gotta sneeze. I'm gonna hold it. Okay. Now I yawn. But, so the little piece of nail that I do have is like stabbing my toe, which is no fun. He's quirky. I don't think I've ever won as the defenders on this spot of the map. Like, there's spots in the map where it's like, oh, well, I think we're gonna win. Or, like, I've won at this spot in the map. I don't think I've ever held them here. It's a hard hold, man. 50, 22, and 24, that's not great. Not a great Not a great game. 50 takedowns is quite a bit, though. Ugh, I'm getting back in that, like, wanting to download Tinder thing. Happens once a month. I want to download it again. But online dating just sucks, dude. And it would, honestly, I mean, if I'm being serious, it would probably just be for sex. And that's, I don't know, I'm starting to think, like, that's not fair. Oh, nice triple kill, dude. It's only me on the kill feed. It's just, I mean, it's hard to, I don't know, because I was talking to the dude, and he was like, and the girl, like, they use dating apps, but they're actually, like, trying to date. So now I'm like, damn, bro, they're trying to date. And I'm just like, I don't know, I feel bad a little bit. Not not that much. I mean, I feel a little, because I mean, it's a date, it's Tinder, man. But they're actually using, like, dating apps. Well, they're using ones that I don't use. Like, he was using Hinge, she was using Bumble. Which I feel like those ones are more for if you're looking for a relationship. Hinge is definitely looking, for a relationship. Bumble could still be a hookup app. But Hinge, I feel like that'd be a weird one. Because I tried Hinge, and for like a day, for literally, I think I had it for an hour, and I was like, nah, this ain't it. This isn't the one for me. Because that one is just like relationship focused, which, I mean, and I don't want to crash that. You know, I'm not trying to be that person on the that'd be like using eHarmony for just sex, you know? So I didn't want to do that. That would have felt mean. So didn't make it. So we'll see. I'm not gonna download it though. Not yet. I said I can download it again. I want to give myself until, because I can't just download it and then a month later download it again, and then a month later you know, I have to wait at least 2 months or something, because otherwise you're just that weirdo that just keeps popping up on people's Tinder. You know, it's like, why does this guy keep popping up all the time? Well, because I keep deleting it, and then uninstalling it and deleting it, and that's some bot activities, bro. They're gonna think I'm a bot, and then I'll never be able to use it again. So I'm gonna wait another month. Plus, I am just kind of like enjoying not using it. It's one of those things where when I'm not using it, I want to use it, and when I'm using it, I don't want to use it, because it just feels so shallow. Because it is super shallow. Like, Tinder's literally, will you fuck me? Or, like, would you consider having sex? And then you swipe right on them. I mean, some people are using it to find a relationship. I know. Ooh, a respectable 1v1? Oh, he's kind of eating me up right now. Oh, that was a good fight. Yeah. Yeah, just tell him, bro. That was a good 1v1. He might have deserved that, honestly. I just got lucky on that. Fucking grasshopper, dude. Why are people so... I think I was trying to kick him, but it doesn't matter. Our Duke isn't gonna... I don't think our Duke's gonna survive. Look, he's looking a little crispy. Well, and he got killed by a teammate, it looks like, so that's always fun. Well, let's see the stats. Let's see how they're going, man. I don't remember what I had. I was. Alright. Takedowns wise, good. Literally kills and deaths. This is what it was. Alright, guys. GG's.